Good morning, everybody. Hypersecures here. So I'm on break right now for my CDL class right now. This is day 4 of my CDL classes. So I figure I'd take the time, obviously come in my car, make a video, obviously, and I figure I'd share with you what I'm learning here. So here's on my lap, I got the Connecticut Commercial Drivers License Manual. The manual, this is the stuff we're learning as like all the give me a second, let me just move my chair back. Got a little space here. Chair back a little bit so that way I can have some space to actually turn the pages here. Alright, I'll sit here. Alright. So as you see, the stuff that's highlighted, that's pretty much what we're covering. I mean, even though you got all the other stuff in the book, but this is the stuff we're going over right now. As you guys can see, all this stuff that's highlighted are all the important stuff, you know, legal requirements like your age and stuff like that for learner's permit. Like I told you guys before, I have my learner's permit quiz next week at the Hamden DMV, which I'll make a video on next week. Class B license. But what I'm here for, most of the people here are here for their Class A. So let me break it down. The Class A CDL is basically you just get to drive pretty much anything. You get to drive the 18-wheelers, you get to drive the 18-wheelers are the ones with the semi-trailer, stuff like that. You get to drive the box ones. You pretty much get to drive all of them basically at that point. Class B is a little bit smaller. I have one of my coworkers at my Amazon warehouse that wants to get his Class B. He doesn't want to get a Class A. But enough about that. Let's get to the parts that are highlighted. Just gonna get to that part. Here it is. All that stuff that's highlighted. That's all the important stuff that we're learning right now. But we're currently on the, see, that's all the stuff that's highlighted. Yeah, our instructor's pretty good. He's really getting right to the point with stuff, so, this is not really taking too long. It's actually going pretty well, you ask me. All that stuff that's highlighted, all that important stuff. Yep. So yeah, all that important stuff that's highlighted, that's all pretty much what we're learning right now. You guys can see that. The wheel rim problems, bad brake drums or shoes, stuff like that. The steering system, all that important stuff. I mean, there's some stuff I highlighted that's not important because I wasn't really paying attention to some of the stuff. But most of the stuff I was paying attention to, obviously, and you guys can see all that stuff that's highlighted and stuff. Yep. All that good stuff. Yep. Oil pressure and stuff. Yep. Basically, like prepping it stuff. Basically, like your pre-trip inspection. There we go. The pre-trip inspection. Basically, you check out the stuff like the windshield wipers, the oil, the tire tread, the transmission fluids, pretty much everything that's like a pre-trip inspection on these tractor trailers. So this is all the stuff I've highlighted and stuff. So yeah, today's day 4 of my my stuff. This is what we started today right here. We're on this right now. And for you guys that don't know what this means, goal, it means get out and look. So it's basically like an inspection of your stuff, like before you even get going and stuff. You're accelerating, starting the proper position. Yeah. And one thing we were learning, like you don't want your trailer to you don't want your trailer to like roll back on you and stuff, because then if you don't need it, that rolling back on you, that's a problem, and if that happens, you're screwed. Special conditions where you downshift. Yep, that's downshifting before you go down a hill. You don't want to be going fast. You want to be going nice and slow in these trailers. It's not like a car where you just hit the brake and go down slow. This is a semi-truck, This is what we started to do. All the other stuff I've highlighted. Seeing to the sides and rear. Cautions. In case you guys can see that, the caution. How far ahead to look. Regular checks. Communicating. Yeah, all that important stuff. All that good stuff. Yeah. And you want to be at least 100 feet minimum from traffic and stuff. Yeah, all this stuff. Yeah, right now I'm actually kind of falling behind on my video production a little bit. When I get home later, I got to upload like maybe 3-4 videos at least, because I'm falling a little behind. But yeah, I just figured I'd share with you guys with what we're learning here today, and I just figured why not. like I said, it's gonna be a nice, fun 5-month journey. So you know, I don't graduate till August out of this program. So you know, this would be nice to just all that good stuff. Yep, the hydroplaning. With these semi trailers, it's not like it's obviously you're not driving a car. You're driving you're carrying literally one of these that's gonna weigh like maybe at least 80,000 pounds. So you're gonna be carrying 80,000 pounds of shit. Well, you don't want that to become a mess everywhere. I've seen a lot of videos on the internet where semi trucks get smacked by trains and the train just plows through it like it's nothing. I've seen trailers try to go through bridges they can't fit and they get their whole top ripped off. I've seen that. Oh, nasty stuff on YouTube. But it's realistic though, because it shows the reality of what these trailers can't do when you try to take them through shit that they cannot do. All that stuff I've highlighted. Yeah. So pretty much all that stuff that I've highlighted are basically like key highlights. These are gonna be on my my permit quiz and stuff. So, and I also got the app too. It's the CDL quiz test or quiz something. And yeah, these are basically gonna be questions that are gonna be on the permit test for me. So it's like, and when I was on the app yesterday, just trying to check it out a little bit, doing a few questions. This ends what I've highlighted. When I was doing my permit test on the app, it was there was like 240 questions. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. That's pretty brutal. That's not as much as what you're on the permit test for your driver's license here in Connecticut. Here it's like it's only 25 questions. It's literally all it is. And you have to get 20 or higher to pass. You can't have anything less than a 20. If you get 20, you'll pass. But if you get 19 out of 25, you fail. That's for the Connecticut driver's license. That's just not for the CDL. So this is the manual that we're learning and stuff. So gonna be a lot of weeks on this thick booklet we have here. So, but that covers today's video, and I'll make another video at the end of my class and see what else we learn. I'll catch you guys later.